Hello, YouTube. This is RV Granny. I'm excited to share my news. We bought a new van. We intend to turn the van into a camper so we can take longer trips. I'm really excited about that. We needed to go into Tacoma this morning to run a few errands, but after that, we're going to road test our new van. The buildings on the left are the Washington State History Museum, and then in the center of the street is the station where people wait to catch the Tacoma Link. It's a light rail system, a streetcar that runs through the city, taking people from one place to another, and it's completely free. The Port of Tacoma is among the top 10 largest container ports in North America and handles 9 to 13 million tons of cargo every year. On the right-hand side of the highway is the Tacoma Dome. They have music concerts and all kinds of trade shows and things here. Anybody thinking of turning a shipping container into a house? There's lots of them here. And now we're crossing the Nisqually River Bridge. No more traffic now. This area is called the Black Hills. It's at the southern end of the Olympic mountain range. And now we're in Aberdeen. Anybody ever heard of Kurt Cobain? He was born here. Aberdeen is on Grays Harbor and has a very interesting past. Some of it a little disreputable, but interesting nonetheless. It's the home port of the Lady Washington, a tall ship that is a reproduction of the smaller ship used by Captain Gray. The Lady Washington was used in the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. Just beyond these trees on the right is Grays Harbor. Grays Harbor is 45 miles north of the Columbia River and was discovered in 1792 by Captain Robert Gray, who was a fur trader. I know I was complaining last summer about the lack of rain, but they're making up for it today. We got 4 inches here. Oysters are a big industry in this area. Just ahead you can see an oyster farm.
Are you these oysters?
That's oyster jerky?
Yeah. No.
Huh?
No.
You've done your oysters.
I've done my oysters for the year. Thank you.
Now we're coming into Westport, and if you'll notice, there are a lot of RV parks here. Westport sits at the mouth of Grays Harbor, and in 1857, Thomas Speke and his family were the first white settlers to come here. By 1914, it had turned into a fishing village, and now has a population of about 2,100. The main industries in town are fishing, shellfish harvesting, seafood processing, and tourism.
No.
And just recently they started boat building.
Man, there.
I think my talking has rubbed off on my husband.
Camping.
Now he's spotting camper vans everywhere and getting all kinds of ideas about how to fix ours up. The one blue one on the side of the road here is what he just saw. Well, we made it to the ocean, but it's raining so hard I'll have to take the umbrella to keep my camera dry. Normally, our Labrador would want to go out and play in the surf, but I think the crashing waves are bothering her. And here's some of the fishing fleet. And here are some of the shops where the tourists like to come. A lot of them are closed down this time of year.
Closed down for the year. Zipper girl. House of Donuts closed.
Oh no, not the House of Donuts. How tragic. My hubby really loves his donuts.
Crab pot.
Cute tree made out of crab pots.
Closed the opening soon.
Like spring.
Lots and lots of crab pots.
Well, that place is full. Pretty much. I think that's probably permanent residents. It says there's a maritime museum down here, but I kind of doubt that it's going to be open.
Well, let's go to it and find out.
It says next left, is what it says.
Next left.
Hoagies and hot subs.
Sounded kind of good. It was lunchtime.
You interested?
Hmm,
Yes, no, maybe.
maybe.
Well, if you can't have a donut, the Mermaid Deli will do. Back in Aberdeen. Now, about that history lesson I was going to tell you about Aberdeen. In 1900, Aberdeen was one of the grittiest towns on the West Coast. It was at once known as the hellhole of the Pacific, or the port of missing men, because of the high murder rate. One of Aberdeen's residents was said to have killed at least 140 men. But they got him. And since then, Aberdeen has been cleaning up their act.
No.
Gonna make the run for this border, huh?
Aberdeen is now the largest and most well-known city in the county. Well, goodbye, Grace Harbor. It's time to go home now. I hope you all enjoyed our drive in the rain. Goodbye for now.